It's a journey many of us will have taken over the years. In fact, for the past century or so, people, once they've finished their Irn Bru, have headed back to the shop to get their money back on the empty. Hi there, could I get my deposit back, please?
Yeah, no problem.
This local store in Dundee is one of dozens across the country where you can swap the empties for a little ready money.
We've got 5 stores in Dundee. 2 are in the housing schemes, but 3 are in student areas and are really popular. You know, people bring back their 30 pence. In a way, they sort of like depend on it. You know, sometimes when they're bringing back 15 at a time, you know, 20 at a time, but they do bring them back.
This documentary from the mid-1990s found that to be true. Although some didn't return their bottles very often, there was a bit of money in it when they did. Barrs, the makers of Irn Bru, have been paying back deposits on empties since 1905. 20 years ago, around 90% of their bottles were returned, but the company says that has dropped substantially.
As more people buy cans and plastic bottles, but also as people tend to recycle their glass bottles rather than return them to the shop. So for every 2 bottles we put out into the market now, we actually only get 1 back.
So the end of a tradition, the end of an era, and it has disappointed some fans of the amber juice.
Your mum used to save up bottles, and me and my pal would go up to the shop and you'd get all your sweeties Friday night, and that was your sweeties for the weekend. So
if you've got any bottles hiding away,
get them in there now, yeah.
Get them along and they're not your local shopkeeper.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Oh.
The money back deal on these bottles ends on the 31st of December. An unwelcome start to the new year for some perhaps, but the makers are hoping that you'll pop them in the recycling. Andrew Anderson, reporting Scotland, Dundee.